Tommy Oliver started as a transfer student at Angel Grove High, who was brainwashed by Rita Repulsa to become the Green Ranger and fought the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Welcome to Zeo to Hero, and we are going to do a toy review for you of the Action Q Mighty Morphin Green Ranger. As you can see, they actually released two of them. One with the Draken version and one with the regular MPR green. These things are absolutely beautiful boxes. I love how it's a flat retro style, but it also has the Mighty Morphin logos and the retros on the sides in a gloss print. And absolutely loving these things. You can still see them in the box. There's also Hasbro licensing, Action Qs, and some other brands. Again, just loving the retros on these boxes, showing basically some nostalgia for us 90s kids. And again, there you go, there's licensed by Hasbro, Action Q. And there's probably some legal on the bottom front in Japanese. And as we see on top, the original from Saban's logo of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The back side shows a little display, a render, and it says Tommy Oliver. And it gives a little brief description, and Action Q introduces why it is a unique figure outside of the others. So let's break it out of the box. This is everything that comes with it. You have 3 sets of hands, and I absolutely love this figure. It is unproportional, but yet proportioned in the same way. It's pretty light, but the articulation is all right on here. The dragon shield is basically a hard rubber molded to the figure, it seems. I didn't try and pull it off because I didn't want to break everything apart on it. But yes, the first hands that come with it are fists. And then you get 3 sets, like I said. You got 2 holding for the dragon dagger. And they're actually very detailed for the size that they are. And then you have open hands for playing the dragon flute or action posing it. And the dragon dagger itself, highly detailed, and I actually love everything on that one. And its size comparison, it's like the size of the figure itself. I love how it's much bigger than the figure. And the detail on it, like you can even see the dragon coin detail in there. If I can actually get it to focus in. So now we're going to look at the articulation on this thing. So as you can see, the feet don't really move. They can rotate 360, but that's about it. They can't really go up or down. So you can't really put them in crazy poses. You do get double jointed knees, which is honestly really cool. Then you get drop down legs too. So drop downs, you get them on both sides. But as you get above the waist, and actually look at that dragon morpher. So that is actually show accurate, being gold, so I give them props on that. This thing is pretty cool, honestly. When you get up top of the torso, so the hands will rotate 360. You get single hinge on the elbows, and the rotator cuff is pretty much very limited because of the joints on there. and you can't really do much because the dragon shield is in the way, but there's not really much you can do. But honestly, overall, I like the dragon shield. It is very nice. And then the helmet. So if you look at the helmet, it is actually the original design of the helmet from Zoo Ranger or Mighty Morphin for the Americans. As we can see, it also 360s the hand on the other side as well. And basically, that's as far as you can go with those arms, is that's high. Then if you look at the sheath for the dragon flute, the dragon dagger, it is a very hard plastic. And just look, it literally dwarfs. It's literally almost the size of the figure itself, and I absolutely love it how unproportioned but yet proportioned at the same time this figure is. And then if you look, they actually have a painted coin in there, a painted diamond. So they painted the diamond inside the body right there. Attention to detail, honestly, and that's why I'm loving this figure. And there's actually some really good articulation in that right there. And if you look at the helmet, there's not very much movement. It's just up and down and side to side. But I like the detail that they put in the helmet. I love how it's just as bigger than the body itself. And they use really nice paint applications. They use a beautiful red for that diamond on top. And they actually pay attention to the suit design, honestly. They paint the teeth silver and the trim white. Really beautiful red again. But yeah, I am absolutely loving this figure, even though it's so small. But yeah, the hands are really nice. They pop in and out super easy. You can swap them at ease, whatever hand you want it to do for that pose. And they also rotate 360. And again, the other sides actually, they just pop right in and out. They're super easy. So as you can see, they also come with a posable stand, and it also has Power Rangers imprinted on it, which I'm absolutely loving. It comes with many different, a wide variety of posability with this thing. You can move it any which way. The figure actually sits in there, so it's a tri-sided, sits in there. The only complaint I would have is that those claws don't hold it, but you can literally rotate the figure 360 in that little seat. And again, the hard part with that was the side claws just did not want to sit or hold the figure tightly. So you had to watch out how you would pose this thing. As you can see, I'm having problems trying to hold it up and keep it steady. But yeah, overall, I suggest this toy. And if you like what we're putting out, leave a like and subscribe. Alright, I'm gonna send you 17 minutes now of me crying a little bit because I opened the box and bought the toy out.